Hello and welcome to another episode of A Ginger and a Book, where I, a ginger, review a book for your pleasure. You're welcome. So today we're going to be talking about Victoria Aveyard's The Red Queen. This is a full series with several novellas in between from different points of view. I have not read any of the novellas, though I think I'm going to read one of them just because I'm a little curious about this one character. So here's the story. Essentially, we're in a world, a kingdom where people are separated by blood. The entire world is separated by blood, and this takes place on the continental U.S., though we are split into, I believe, 5 kingdoms. So red bloods, just normal people. They have no special powers. They are low-level servants, essentially slaves. They live in hovels by the water, by the polluted water. Whereas the silver bloods are royalty. They have special powers, mostly elemental, that so that they can control water, air, fire, earth. You get it. So we are introduced to Mare and her family. Her father is a war veteran who lost his legs in the war and almost lost his life, except for it's kind of like a steampunk heart he's got going on. He uses batteries and he is still alive, but he's very bitter about his life. Her little sister Giza is a seamstress, and for the elite silver bloods, basically the only one to make money. Her 3 older brothers have all been conscripted into the war. So if as a red blood, if by 17 you have not served in the war, you are automatically drafted, unless you have a job or an apprenticeship. Mare has neither. She is given the opportunity to work in the castle during Queen's trial, which is when they will, the princesses of the kingdoms, of the big families, basically fight it out for who gets the eldest prince's hand. Now there are 2 princes, Prince Cal and Prince Maven. They do not have the same mother. Queen Alara is now in charge. Cal's mom having committed suicide, I believe is the story, when he was very young. So Mare is at Queen's trial when she is knocked into the event, but she isn't hurt because she is surrounded with purple lightning. That's right. Red bloods have powers. So the entire series is following Mare and her friends and her love interest and how they try to transition to this new world where reds are not just slaves, where they try to change the minds of people who have benefited off the system for hundreds of years. Does it sound familiar? And it's a good book. It's a good, fun read. The entire series is out and I believe finished. So if you start it, I'm not leaving you on any cliffhangers here. The first book is so good, ends with a cliffhanger that you just, but it is very good. It's a fun story, good dystopian, young adult fantasy. I would say good for, my 12-year-old read it and she was fine. My 11-year-old could probably be fine with it, but she's not into the young adult stuff. Too many boys. So I'll leave a link for this in the description and to her website. Also, I will leave a link to my debut novel, The Stone Doorway, which is available on Amazon and through Line by Lion Publications. While you're on the web, check out Line by Lion Publications and the entire catalog of awesome authors that we house. But that's it for my Ginger and a Book today. I hope to see you next time. If you have a book you would like the Ginger to review, please leave it in the comments below. Later.